Hey guys, welcome to a 10-minute speed clean of my kitchen. I actually just finished baking muffins with my daughter and we are cleaning up the aftermath from that. The oven is full of muffins and we're just trying to put together the kitchen a little bit. And so I'm just going to be taking care of cleaning the regular things like putting the dishes away and seeing the big mess that I have to clean up from having my kids help me put dishes away. You guys are gonna get to see some of that here in just a second. But yeah, sippy cups are a real thing in my house. I have a 2-year-old, so I have a lot of sippy cups and all those pieces. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if you guys totally get where I'm at, like say, yeah, me too in the comment section below, so I know I'm not alone. So yeah, there it is, the cabinet where all of this stuff gets thrown when it's time for my kids to help me put dishes away. They just kind of throw cups in there everywhere and there's no like rhyme or reason, or like the glasses should go down here and the plastic cups should go at the top or anything. They just kind of chunk it all in there. So I had to take a minute and actually organize it because I was the one putting away dishes, which I hadn't done on my own in a little while because I have older kids too. So they typically, like, their chores are to help me with the dishes or help me take out the trash. And so unless I actually am putting the dishes away, I'm not paying much attention. So I hadn't really paid much attention to the cups cabinet in a little bit. And yeah, so I had to take a minute and reorganize that just a little bit so it was more functional. So this is kind of the baking aftermath plus what wouldn't fit in the dishwasher because yeah, we had a lot of dishes. I have 5 people in our household and we just use a lot of dishes. So I wanted a clean sink and I didn't want to let the dishwasher do its full cycle and then wait for it to dry and then put everything away before I could fill it back up with the dishes that were left in the sink. So I went ahead and just hand washed those, which is not my favorite thing to do, just being honest, but hey, you know what? I had to get it done this day, so that's what I did. And yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but doing dishes is like my least favorite thing to do in the house. Like when it comes to cleaning and, you know, doing the whole mom thing and making sure your home looks good. I don't mind dusting. I really love vacuuming and like mopping the floor and organizing stuff. I just don't like doing dishes. I think it's because when I was a kid, I had to do all the dishes by hand, and I had 7 siblings, and the majority of the time when I was growing up there was at least 6 of us that were using dishes because some were really small, like babies, and didn't use dishes. So I had to hand wash all of our dishes, all of the silverware, and my mom was so amazing. She loved to like set a full table, so we all had a fork, a knife, a spoon, and like a cup and a plate and a bowl. So there's a lot of dishes, and so I had to hand wash those because when I was growing up we didn't have a dishwasher. I was the dishwasher and I did them pretty much every day. So I kind of hate doing dishes, but you know, they have to get done, I know, and I don't mind doing them to serve my family, but otherwise it's kind of like my least favorite chore. So I don't know, what's your least favorite chore in your house? So I'm kind of really weird about making sure I clean my sink out. I like to do it in a couple of different steps, but magic erasers are like my best friend when it comes to cleaning. So I typically use the magic erasers first, and then I use 7th generation cleaner because it's all natural and you can actually just spray and leave it. You don't have to wipe it down or rinse it off, but I typically do. You just don't have to. So I like that. It's, you know, not going to hurt anything if I spray it somewhere and leave it. So I use that, and then I just rinse out my sink. I like to make sure that all of my lotions that I keep up at the sink or my soap bottles are clean. I'm kind of weird about that too. I don't like to let them sit up there and like collect dust. If I notice it, I usually wipe it down. Cleaning my stovetop is also kind of a multi-step thing for me. I had a little like spillover of something I boiled over the top of that, and it left like a crusty yuck stuff on the surface of my stovetop. So I used some Dawn like spray on, and I just left that on there for just a minute and then wiped it off. And then I use like a cooktop kit that you can just clean. It comes with that little razor right there, and you just kind of put that white stuff on, let it sit there, you polish it off, and if you have any crud like I did, you can just scrape it off with the little scraper. And then here I am again back with my Dawn because it takes away all the grease. And then I go back over it after I've cleaned all of the gunk out with that 7th generation on the cooktop. So you can use other stuff to clean your cooktop. I just like to use that. Sometimes I even use magic erasers, but then I have to go back over it to get that film that it leaves on the top off of it. So I don't know. That's just kind of like my favorite thing to use. I also found something that you can spray on your cooktop that will make it shine really, really good. And I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to find that. It's just a spray, and I like to use it if I don't have my 7th generation spray out. I'll just use this to just give it a really good shine if it's not really that dirty to begin with. So cleaning the floor is typically the very last thing I do in the kitchen, just because, you know, I've just wiped everything into the floor that was on the counter, and that means we're almost done cleaning the kitchen. So I'm so excited you guys joined me today. If you haven't, click that subscribe button. I just want to encourage you to do that and hang out here with me on this channel for more content just like this. But this is not just an exclusive cleaning channel. I do lifestyle videos, mommy videos, home makeovers, things like that. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, just click that subscribe button and join me.
Can I eat the rest of it?
You can have the whole thing. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Like it? It's coming out of your mouth.